Hello, this is a response to Kicey's video about gay and lesbian issues, and I don't exactly know what to add to what you said because I pretty much agree with it all. But I watched some of your other some of the other video responses, and the guy who kept repeating marriage is between a man and a woman. I mean, if the best justification you can come up with for that is that it's sacred and that's the definition, then well, I guess that doesn't mean all that much to me. Sacred's a religious concept, so if you're not religious, then secular marriage isn't sacred. But what that comes down to is just a matter of definitions. And it sounds like in defending a word, the people who hold that belief are kind of messing up other people's lives just for the definition of a word, and that seems pretty silly. On the other hand, if President Bush, like you said, had really just wanted to preserve the word, which I don't think was his intent, then sure, define another word. But make sure the concept's the same, make sure all the benefits are the same, because there's really no practical difference between a gay couple and a heterosexual couple in terms of what rights they need for each other. So, and tolerance, Casey, I mean, yeah, I think my mother's told me she's tolerated me in jest, but it's a lot better than open contempt or violence or whatever. I'm not going to agree with an awful lot of groups out there, and I'd rather be tolerated than hated. I mean, sure, I'd like to be accepted, but I guess not everyone's that spiritually advanced, or I mean, I suppose that's a judgmental thing, but I'll be happy to be tolerated instead of worse, if that's the best that someone can come up with. So, and yeah, as for defining yourself too early, I think we make, like you're saying, maybe it's a marketing thing, I don't know, but too big a deal in this country about defining ourselves in terms of identities. And I heard like in India sometimes guys will spend a period of their lives like between heterosexual relationships, and they'll just have sex that happens to be with other men, but they consider themselves fully straight. So yeah, I think we make a big deal of it, and I think it's because as a country we're just not comfortable with the whole idea of sex. In general, and as a group, I think act like a bunch of 13-year-olds. We're really curious about it, but embarrassed about it. So I'd like to see it get a little, I hate to use the word more mature, because again, that seems very judgmental, but yeah, basically, I'd like to see us get a little more mature about it. So, I mean, Sweden, for instance, I know there aren't insults based on sexual terms, like screw you or whatever, like, I guess, because all the insults happen to be religious, like go to hell. I think that's because they don't make as big a deal about sex as we do. So, anyway, this will be my first video comment to anything. So, hope it went okay, and there'll be more. Bye.